guys, this is Josh with Hess Hogs 4, and today I thought I'd show you how I make beef ribs. Pretty simple. I got it at my local grocery store. They cut them for me, and really there's just not a whole lot to it. I keep my membrane on whenever I do the beef rib, and the reason why I leave the membrane on is I cook these at a higher temperature. I cook these at about 285 degrees. Probably takes 6.5 hours to do that. But what this membrane does is it helps protect the marrow and the bones by leaving it on there. And that's a really good part of the meat. It's really good flavor. So I leave it on. You can take it off if you like, whatever you want to do, but I leave mine on. And really I keep it simple. I just do 2 steps to it. I use olive oil. You can use a hot sauce. You can use a different type of oil. And I'll slather it on there just a bit, right? And all we're doing here is it just helps give it a little extra flavor. And I tell you, if you've got a secret you like to use when you do beef ribs, why don't you go ahead and put it in the comment there, and we'd be happy to try it or share with others. So, I've got it on there. I'll do the same thing. I'm just going to flip them over. Pretty good looking ribs, if I do say so myself. And again, same thing. A lot of times when you get these from a store, you're going to find these have been cut in half. And you just ask them. They'll do the whole for you, and 10 times out of 10, the answer is yes. So, now that I've got nice and slathered with the oil, I do the hard part. And I add Cosmos salt, pepper, garlic, SPG. Took me a while to figure out what that was, but it's just that easy. And Cosmos is a brand I like to use basically for all my barbecuing and smoking. So if you get a chance, check this out. And you know, just gonna put it on there. These bags are nice. I know a lot of people like to use the shakers, and I have some shakers left, but I tell you, as I run out of my shakers, I just use the bags. They're easier to handle, and I don't know. Something can make it easier when it comes to barbecue. I like it. And again, I want to have an even coat on there because we're doing the same thing. We're working on a bark profile, and this will have some bark to it if you do your job right. So we do one side and let my butcher paper flip it over. You guessed it, we're going to do the other side. Ah, it smells good. Don't rush it. Don't get in a hurry. Take your time when you're doing this. It's a very important step. Make sure you get the ends. That smells so good. All right. Got it rubbed up. We're going to let the smoker do its job, get to 285. We're going to let these rest, let the rub do what it's supposed to do, and we'll be back in a bit. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, so our grill has got the 285, and today I'm using maple wood to smoke it with. They're competition chunks I picked up while I was in Springfield, Missouri at Pits and Grills. I tell you, if you ever buy that way, stop in and see Nick. He'll get you taken care of. They're a great place. And then I'm using timber charcoal. It's a good lump charcoal to use. I pick it up here in Menino's. If you're from the O'Fallon area, that'll make sense to you. If not, you find timber charcoal. It does a good job. What I'm going to do today is just open this up. Oh, the maple one smells great. And I'm going to put the ribs on. And we're going to let these things alone for at least the next hour at 285. And an hour from now, just so to make sure we're checking the bark, we're going to come out and we're going to spray it. My spray's pretty simple. It's apple juice, apple cider vinegar, and imitation butter. You can use beer, water, Sprite, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you're spraying it, make sure you're keeping it moist. You don't want to ruin a great thing. See you guys in an hour. Hey guys, so we're an hour and a half into the cook right now, and we're We're still at about 285 degrees. If you come closer, I'll show you. All we're gonna do is we're gonna spritz them an hour and a half in, and now they're looking great. Just keep it simple. Done, sprayed. See you guys in a few hours. All right, guys, we're about 5.5 hours into the cook, and I checked the temp a little bit ago, and they were getting close. They're about 194, 195, and there's still a couple spots I was poking that it didn't go in, so I've become a little bit closer. Just kind of show you what I'm looking at. Pulled one of them in because they were ready to go, but what we're looking for now, see how it's just going right in there? That to me is bone. Be careful with that. That to me tells me we're right where we want to be at. Now I'm not checking the temp, but sometimes you don't need to check the temp. And make sure you're not getting the bone, but you're actually getting the meat. So all through here, this is going just fine. So what we're gonna do, and you know, you can have a towel, paper towels, whatever. You wanna make sure you take care of your bark. You worked hard to form this bark, so don't ruin it. Don't get tongs out here and mess it up. And always have gloves on. But from here, we're gonna set them. And again, you want to come take a look at these real quick, get a little closer. But these are good to go. These are ready. 5.5 hours in, use maple wood to smoke them. We're going to bring them inside now. I'm going to put some foil over it and let it rest for the next hour. We're not going to touch it. As much as we want to, as hungry as we are, we're not going to touch it. We'll see you guys in an hour. All right, guys. Well, the moment of truth. Had these things rested for an hour. Oh man, they smell good. That's the most important thing, really, is letting them rest. So we're gonna take my knife here, cut down the middle and see how they look. If you wanna get in a little bit closer there, good smoke ring with them. Really good smoke ring with them. Let's just cut one of these bad boys off here. I would say that's pretty good beef rib. Guys, I hope this helped you. I know it helps me every time I do it. If you have a comment or a best practice, please share it. And again, thanks for watching HessHogs 4.